Okay, yeah, I talked about rape on the other podcast. So this one I'm still going to continue. All right. So I was just thinking about it. It's still I've been thinking about rape, and you know this issue has been coming up and coming up and coming my way. Yeah, so I just want to say something about it. Now, rape, it's like dealing with nature. It's rape should be one of the things that should be considered as very important. What makes up a government? What it makes up religion? What makes up economics? They are humans. Human everywhere. Yeah, human are the one that posit and postulate some theories. They are the ones that posit and postulate some rules and regulations, jurisdiction. Everything is made up of human. Now, let's narrow it. Every human has a sexual desire. So when you have this sexual desire at the wrong time, that is when it results to a rape. So these things should be put into consideration when dealing with rape issue. Its nature and sexual desire is in the governor, the president, you the pastor, you the evangelist, you the economist, the journalist. It's all in us, but their morality is different. There are some people that grow up in societies whereby they escape this call of nature early until they get married before they are even exposed to this kind of corrupt manner. But there are some people on the other hand that are being born in some society whereby they have some kind of rough friends and they get to know about this stuff which is not meant to. So it's a case study. It's a big thing. Rape. It's not just ordinary. You can't just take up rape issue, call the victim, call the perpetrator, and support the victim, sanction the perpetrator for not controlling himself, for not being morally standard, for not being legally approved for that. You can't just do that. You can't just go ahead and decide before you decide on issue. That is why we still have the issue of rape very cumbersome in the society today. So what I want to even bring out is we shouldn't look at rape with a mere side. I asked myself this question once, that why will a husband rape his wife? You are okay. Now me, I'm not married, and I know if I have some sexual arousal now, it's a long way. So before I can be able to have the opportunity, except if my girlfriend consents for me to have sex with her, except if I have the opportunity of my girlfriend, it's still very long. I will have to go through the process of engagement, knowing the family of my girlfriend, marriage before sex. That's a long time. But arousal in men, it's not a joke, really. So why will a man, you're closer to that, all these processes you don't have to go through these processes. You just have to tell your wife, hey, I'm feeling this kind and I want us to have sex, But sometimes the woman, the wife, will not consent, say, no, I'm not in the mood. But still, you are closer to this activity. It's your wife. So why will you have to rape? Why wouldn't you have to just wait when she's in the mood? Then you guys can do that. That's because that is for you to know that this sexual arousal in men, it's not a joke. So we shouldn't take it for a joke. We shouldn't take rapists for a joke. We shouldn't just punish them and that's it. See, the rapist today has heard about one rapist that is executed for being a rapist. The rapist today is not new to the issue. And nobody wants to die just like that. Nobody wishes to die, Nobody wishes to, like I said in the previous podcast, nobody wishes to go to a prison. Yeah, no, nobody wishes that. Everybody wants something good for himself or herself. The reason why we live, the reason why. So I want to, please, when you get the message, please pass it on. I want the government to look into this. It's something to consider. Now, get a rapist. Why did you do this? Yeah, he's going to give excuses. He's going to give, some will be flimsy just to support himself, to free himself from his judgments. We should know. The fact is, you've got to punish him for being immoral. But you need to consider what he's saying. See, wisdom is not absolute. Wisdom is dynamic. If you want to have wisdom, you don't have to look at the red or the black color alone. You have to consider the yellow or the white color too. That's how to get wisdom about things. That's how to operate. But we don't do that. Governments don't do that. They only bring about laws that protect human rights. Everybody's got human right. Yeah, everybody's got human right. Okay, ask this question again. What if a rapist is raped? What if a rapist is raped? What kind of feeling is going to be involved? What is a rapist is raped? Okay, a guy is a rapist. He's good at it. He raped so many people, girls, little girls, adults, and then he is raped by another man, not even a woman this time. Now we have this thing in the world called gay and homosexuality, and there is one other huge guy that rapes a rapist. Will a rapist report a rapist or kill the other rapist? It's not going to be a funny thing. Okay, the whole thing is just about not taking rape issue with a levity, and it's something very, very important for them to deal with. The judge, the lawyer that take up the case of a rape is a human being, and he has this sexual arousal too sometimes. He's not machine, it's not a stick, it's not a stone. He knows how he feels. But you can actually easily blame a rapist because you could control it. What makes him not to be able to control it? It's from the mind, then the body, then the action. You should look into that too. Go ahead, punish the rapist. But please, you can take him as a case study. It's easy. You can use that to curb this menace, because this is not going to stop just by killing them. Just by punishing them. Fine, he's not going to do it again if he's able to escape the repercussion, the punishment. Yes, he's not going to indulge in that kind of activity. He's going to change. Well, how about another person? It's about the society. It's about the family. It's about the kinds of friends, the kinds of family, the kinds of society we live in. We just open our eyes, we get socialized, and we find ourselves in this society. We didn't wish for it. It is grace. Nobody is perfect. So I think, please forward this message so that it can get to the preferred audience. My name is George. Peace. Thanks for listening.